All reactions are available on Patreon, or if you want, you can pull up your copy of Arcane, Episode 7 of Season 1, The Boy Savior, and press play when I press play when the timer reaches 0, so... It pretty much has to be referring to Jace. It's the only male character I can think of that tagline would really fit for, even if it is farcical. Well, unless the leader of the Firelights ends up being like, ha! I was a saint all along. I doubt it. Not to say he might not end up being on Team Good Guy. But this is a new intro. I wonder if this is still Imagine Dragons. Oh wait, are these all the Firelights? Yeah, I think so. Okay. Dude, I bet you that the Firelights are the kind of characters that you appreciate more on the rewatch after you know what they're all about. Because we've already seen a couple of them get severely injured and I believe die. Yeah, I don't think this is a new intro because it's not showing any other characters. Okay. Yeah, this is unrelated. A burlap sack, the way they're showing the lights through it is just beautiful imagery. Oh, shit. I bet Jace is gonna save her somehow with his, enforcers. He's asleep. I like that. He wasn't just, like, staring at her the whole time he needed sleep too. Come on, let me be right. Nope, I'm completely wrong. So completely wrong. Damn it. I wanted to at least be in the ballpark. Yeah, if we've seen her before, I don't remember her. What's Heimerdinger gonna get up to now? Most excited I've been for his participation in the story. Because any actions he take will have to be completely solo. Maybe we have seen her before. I'm not sure. I'll never be a saint, no way. Oh, holy shit! How long has it been? You're still a teenager. Okay. At first I was thinking he was a bit older. Okay, so we're still in the 7 to 8 year territory for how long it's probably been. Maybe as little as 5. Fair point. Fair point. It's actually very bad for long-term fighting needs. Dude, Echo got a lot cooler. I forgot his name was Echo beforehand. Oh. It's kind of both. Ooh. Damn. He's doing it himself, too. That's the... Like, whatever his motivations, whatever his mentality, whatever mistakes he'll make, you can't say he doesn't truly put in the work. God, that's so bad for your back, though, I bet. That doesn't look like a good exercise at all. I'm surprised his friendship, and genuine friendship, it seems, with Victor hasn't broadened his perspective on those from the Undercity. If this show has a real villain, you're filling the role. Hammer time. Not after that last little display is what you're thinking. Hmm. Giving space. That's interesting. This would have been the perfect time to try and sow more dissent from his side of the equation. I believe her leg got slashed, and that's the only real injury she took. Which only makes it sound minor, but she should be fine. Caitlin, is that going to be important, in that name? I feel like the last name's the more important bit. Ooh. I wonder if he's got anything, like, we haven't spent time with his character, so I feel like if we get one of those little backstory moments they've done for other characters, it'll be in between the time skip rather than other points in time. Firelights. I mean, I in Fallout 3, there's a similar group of, you know, rebel children, but what is it with that name that's like would be used this way more than once in fiction? Or you would have gotten hurt too. Yeah. Oh, that's not how mental illness works at all. It's not how anything works. Your perspective isn't even beginning to be valid. It might not work, but she's definitely still in there. It's the same person. That's cool. She looks like it's such an innocent little kid. How dare they? I'm from the Undercity. Hey, dude, yes! I don't remember which council member it was. Said something to the effect of, they may not be our most ideal constituents, but they are our people. I want to get to know that council member more. I feel like, wow. Straight line up. Hmm. What's in the box? That was convenient timing on that little fan blade. We'll see. Is he about to kill all these folks? Does he have like an immunity to it? Did he build it up or something? Ooh. Oh. Okay, I see. Okay. Main thing I don't like about this is that this is kind of just an excuse for Silco to look cool. Like, oh, he's dangerous for us, but we already knew that. And it also paints these morons in a light where it's like they just didn't know who they were dealing with. And I'm like, to a certain degree, it's just kind of implausible to me that they'd be that ignorant at this point. So he set that up to prevent the ventilation. That was cool. This was dumb. This is the worst scene in this show so far. And I don't even think it's that he shouldn't have been able to come up with something to have an effect on these people. But it was so overblown. Just ha ha ha, gas. Like, oh fuck. I guess we're just completely helpless, and we're all morons apparently. Like the drastic measure, as far as a story beat, how he dealt with Marcus's daughter, chilling as it was, made sense. She had to think about that one, like. Yeah, I feel like that's a mixed bag, but yes. And you gotta do it yourself again. I wonder if it gets harder as time goes on to do it yourself. He's gonna do it wrong. Ah! 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 I kind of wanted to see him do it himself. See how it would go. Ah! You totally deserve this, dude. The sad thing is, if he didn't try and manipulate her right now, he'd probably have a firmer grasp on her in the long run. This might pull her back his way for now. But I don't think it'll last. Like, the time for manipulation was back then. I think now it would work better. I really wish they'd explain exactly what that's doing. Like, I generally have an idea, but I'd appreciate specifics. Another thing I don't particularly like is a cop believing corruption could never happen. Granted, she probably doesn't think that dramatically about the whole matter. To be fair, they kind of are. They 6 of them got bombed. Granted, not as bad for you, not as bad for her as it is for you, but I mean, I don't think it's gonna stop by giving it to you. That's not gonna make things better at all. Oh no. Yeah, you're. Ugh. It's already been done, it looked like. Oh. Countermeasures, it's such a nice word. Heimerdinger's not a council member anymore. It needs to be. I would never go for this, Jace. I would say it would be prudent to at least draw blueprints of potential design schematics for such a device. So they can at least get quickly into production if they did need to. Oh. Oh! Ah! Throw it! Throw it! Throw it! Oh, you're a genius. Okay. Woo! Fuck, if her engineering really is that impressive, imagine her with funding. Here it comes. Ooh. He's doing the runes on himself. Little Light. That's what it was in Fallout 3. Camp Little Light. Worried about, the daughter, I assume. Ooh. Oh, by the way, I've been wanting to bring up. I think we saw him, Heimerdinger, in, I guess it was probably a brothel, when Vi and Kate were traveling around. Ooh, putting two advances in technology together to make something new. It was another creature who appeared to be of his species. He was wearing a mask. And I wouldn't think it was him, but he was also walking with his arms behind him in that dignified, stoic manner that you see a lot of professors or military types using. And I can't figure what he was down there for other than he was where he was. Heimerdinger's the one I'm referring to. I don't think I said the name in this process of my nonsense. Yeah, like, I think this is one of the only times in this show where we have someone at the extreme and someone at the perfect middle ground. I have to try. Like, not I can change her. Like, what the fuck? Oh dear. Oh dear. It's getting harder. Woo! Marcus. Oh, that's not good. Ooh, does she know Marcus is with Silco? I don't know if Jinx knows that. Ooh. Who were you seeing as the liar in that instance? Well, that's peculiar. Hello. Are they machines? Nah. Maybe it's too small of an explosive yield to really kill, but maybe severely daze and concuss. It doesn't look that bad. It could be. I assume he'd rather not have shrapnel in his chest, but if he has to have some, yo, it could be worse. Dude, fuck your little monkey robot grenade bombs thing. These are your impressive bit. Nah. He never. What? I expected Echo to last more than an episode as in his, I guess he has technically, but with us knowing him. Are you gonna jump over the edge? Hello! I don't want either of you to die. Ooh. Ooh, if there was a rift before, it's a chasm now. It's him! Did I guess Little Man? No, I don't think I did. I don't think I did. Maybe I did. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna look and find out if I did. I'm a fucking genius if I did. It was like a throwaway when I said that, but I'm still taking it if I did. Okay, this could be cool if they let it play out. Oh shit. Oh shit. I don't want either of you two to get hurt. It's like the transition to the paintball gun thing. Damn. He's probably not gonna survive this. Oh shit. The watch. Oh, we were like seeing the playback or whatever you'd call it. Woo! That was like some Sherlock Holmes shit he did with how he planned that out. That had to have hurt her too, though. Had to have. Dude, if she's dead, we're in Game of Thrones territory for lack of safety for characters. Holy shit. Holy shit. That's what I'm saying, though, is it's like, before both sides of this thought there was some way that good outcomes could occur, even if one of them was being idealistic and the other fucking crazy. But now, that opportunity, at least from their perspectives, probably doesn't exist at all. And if it does get mended, that bridge, it'll be very, very lucky. Liquid violet. Is that like violet underwater? Is that what that means? I was looking at one of the credits. Dude. I tell you what, though, if nobody of those... Marcus is definitely dead. He has to be. Man, that was Silco's main in. So him being dead is actually a huge detriment to his operation. And it's going to increase the pressure from Jace and lose that buffer that's been staving off severe casualties. Not that Marcus has been operating with the kindest of hands, but he served a purpose. Next time.